Guys, how you doing? Hold on. Had to change down the levels a little bit. Hold on. Jesus. Hope you guys can hear me right now. So I'm coming to you with a game. I said I was gonna do some retro gaming here and there because whenever I had free time. Currently right now it's a little bit late. It's not like late, but at the same time, like I wanted to kill time here and there. So I wanted to do something a little bit retro, and this is like retro, like about what, like 8 years retro, about 8 years, almost 8 years, close to getting 9 years retro. But I figured I do a little bit of this as well because I really enjoyed this game. So at the same time, maybe I figured maybe like it'll be a good thing to just play this maybe for you guys. Um, so this is the Order 1866. This 1886. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I said that 1866. I was thinking of something else. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game while back. It's a really almost ancient. It's not ancient, but it's like it might as well be a retro game because it's like years and years. This game came out in like 2015, so I mean, but at the same time, it's in my collection right now. So literally, I picked a few games that I could literally just click on, download, and then play again. So you can see right here, I got like several games downloaded in right now, but like so yeah, I do have Ghostwire Tokyo. I already started the game, so technically, I mean, and later on when I finish it, I could probably do a playthrough again. But like, I'm not like all the way through the game. But at the same time, like I never bought the game and I wanted to play it, but so I just went ahead and got it, and afterwards, so I already told you, like I got Wolfenstein here too. I've already finished up like Wolfenstein 1, 2, New Colossus. And I got Old Blood, New Blood, and then Young Blood. I already finished. I'm doing that right now too. But at the same time, there's a lot of games I could literally play for you guys. Like now, Uncharted. I might go into Uncharted for a little bit because then maybe play through that too, and do a little retro game. But like I said, like I don't have as much content as I want to after so many years being on thing like starting out like around 2019. I didn't really get consistent with everything that I wanted to do. So at the same time, I'm going to do as much as I can to really just get more consistent. But at the same time, like it is what it is. But for now, I'm just going to start with the order and really get this going. I might just go ahead and do this because this is relatively a short game. If anybody who's played this, like pretty much for all my PlayStation fans out there, my game fellow gamers for pro PlayStation. I'm sorry. Oof. So I'm pretty sure this is like a relatively short game. It's a relatively short game. It's pretty linear. It's actually very, very consistently linear. So it's not like you can just do a lot of exploring. I mean, you could it has a lot of similarities to more so like The Last of Us. It has a lot of similarities to it being consistently linear, but at the same time, like with Last of Us, you could have more space, more environment, more of a variety of like exploring here and there. With this one, it's like pretty much like it's a straight shot most more so. But at the same time, yeah. So it won't take that long to really finish this if I wanted to finish it. But yeah, I've already, of course, like it's been years, so of course I've played the game, I beat the game and everything. But I figure, hey, why not go through it again? I mean, it's not exactly like a hardcore game, so to speak. Like if anybody's played it, but I really wanted to do a little retro gaming, like just to kill time here and there. So I figured, hey, why not do this and then maybe do something a little bit later. So other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and I already got it keyed up and everything, so well, I'll just go ahead and get right into it, and let's see what happens. So sorry, hold on a sec. Give me 1 second. I guess I'm sorry about that little weird transition. Okay, so I just had to do something real quick, but other than that, right back here. So, like I said, I'm gonna get right back into it, and just like I said, this is a relatively short game, so I might play through it just to get for the hell of it, and then just get right into it. So, I might get through like one or two missions, maybe three missions, because they'll run by quick. So, with that being said, I'm just gonna get right into it and just get this going.
Come back to me. Always best not to ask too many questions. Wake up, friend. Hey?
Totally forgot to put the subtitles on. That was my bad. My bad. Okay. Might as well go. Okay, well, it's on game. Never mind. Okay, so. All right. All right, there we go. There we go.
About giving up the ghost now, didn't we? Fancy another round? I was just getting started. Not to worry. We'll come back and have another go later. Right. Come on, get up. Up you get. Get up. Come on, you. Pick it up. Sweet dreams, mate. Time for your morning bath, my lord. At this rate, I don't think he's going to last much longer. Come on now. Just a few more steps. Yeah, not so hard, was it? Here we go again. You about ready?
These things take time. Put him back in.
I can do this all day, mate. Come on, give up your collaborator.
Why, you little shit!
Sorry, give me a second. So a little intro for a lot of people who probably, I mean, this is a really, really old game, but for anybody who hasn't really played this game when it came out, hold on. This is usually the part where I say I'm not going to spoil anything, but at the same time, like it's a really old game, so it's not like I'm spoiling shit because I'm pretty sure I've seen this. But for those who haven't really, it's basically we're based in London around, of course, 1886 in London. So basically, this game goes down to like being a part of an order. You're playing as a character. I think it's Galahad. Yeah, Galahad. I think we're playing as Galahad, a person of the order. And basically, we're in a time where werewolves, or in this case, the more scientific factor, lycanthropes are invading the cities, and they're infesting just like all over London. You know, so the order is supposed to be like monster hunters and everything. So you know, for anybody who hasn't really, you know. Yeah, you know, a little tidbit tip, you know, for anybody who actually, you know, really cares about it. I don't know.
Just my luck.
But I don't know if I have to read just my hello. I don't know. We need to change it up. I don't even know. Shit. Okay. But yeah, it's a relatively short game, so this will probably go through pretty quick. But I did enjoy this when it came out, so it's like.
Hands up.
All right, mate.
Not a word.
I did not know I could fuck that up. Okay, let's try it again.
Hands up.
All right, mate.
So what I did, I didn't hold. I just let off a bit.
Inside. Close them.
Let's just talk this through, shall we? You're him, aren't you? The convict everyone's talking about. There's only one way out of here. Walking Dead, that's where you are. Gotta wish you never left those catacombs.
Such a mouth.
Fair enough. Fair enough, it's your funeral, not mine.
Move.
That's why our orders. Shoot on sight.
He has a gun! He has a gun!
Orders to open fire! Take
Whoa, fellas, whoa! Ah!
Give yourself up, monsieur. My next shot will not be a warning.
out here! He had a gunshot! Hurry! This way! This way! Up on the roof!
Hands where I can see them! The play is over, Galahad. Surrender yourself!
Raise your hands now!
Raise your hands!
Hands up!
Gray,
Don't do this!
I said surrender!
Hands on your head!
You have betrayed our order! No one may escape the penalty!
You forget, Lord Chancellor. I'm as good as dead already.
Galahad!
Galahad, come in. Galahad, acknowledge. This is command.
I read you, Percival.
Enjoying a stroll in the park, are we?
Nothing quite like a chilly London morning to stimulate the senses.
Not to interrupt your little constitutional, but we have confirmation of multiple marks of Grosvenor Square.
What are our directives?
Rendezvous at the United India House with Igraine and Lafayette and contain the threat. Do you have it in sight?
Right in front of me.
Good. Assess the situation once there and proceed with caution. Did Nicola provide you with armament?
Yes. Essex M2 Falchion.
Good. The Falchion secondary ordnance should help. We may be pursuing Bedlamites, but they remain civilians. Use non-lethal force whenever possible.
Understood. Are you joining us?
I have a small matter to attend to. I'll find you afterwards.
En route now. Galad out.
So a lot of this I probably remember. I mean, it's pretty old, but at the same time, I still remember a lot of it. A lot of it, maybe not too much. I get the gist of the storyline, so. But I gave you pretty much the plot to it, but I'm not going to give you the whole storyline. You'll pretty much, excuse me, you'll pretty much figure it out once I play through this, if I play through the whole thing, which will probably not take me that long. Probably so, you know.
Morning.
But yeah, pretty much with this, I'm still in the process of finishing up Star Wars, of course.
Good day, sir.
I'm gonna pretty much, like, one day, on my off day, I'm pretty much gonna just, like, literally just... Wait. I'm literally gonna just, you know, jumpstart, like, a whole off day and then just run through the gameplay probably, like, in one day, probably. If I have that much time.
Acknowledge.
Ladies and gentlemen, we kindly request that you proceed as indicated by the officers in charge.
But yeah, I'll probably have maybe, like, time to really get, like, maybe a good 2 hours. 2 hours, like, so 2 good videos. And kill 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and a half. Probably, maybe. So that should give me a good chunk of the game. If I stick to the storyline, because I usually sometimes do side quests, as you saw sometimes, so probably. But yeah, sticking to the storyline, I'll get it done pretty quick.
Galahad, Igraine, any word from Lafayette?
Negative.
Same here. He's probably off somewhere gallivanting. Being, well, himself.
I know your concerns, but trust me, he's a good lad.
Did you say so? In any case, I have no time to look for him. I'm assigning the last few constables to their posts.
Galahad! See that you cordon off the entire district, and do it quietly. How did you arrive here so quickly?
Skill, love.
I must admit, you do move fast for a man of your age.
A knight cares to be reminded of his decrepitude by a fair damsel.
My lord, this damsel would never be so callous as to do such a thing.
Sure is he. Would you ever? Who are the marks?
Bedlamites, running amok. Percival thinks it could be a rebel subterfuge. Let's hope you haven't lost your edge.
Remember who trained you?
He was the best. In his day.
Was.
You're still pretty good. But I'm better.
Yes, ma'am.
Igraine, come in.
Acknowledge, Percival.
Multiple escapees spotted at the east entrance of the United India Underground Station. Intercept with caution.
Understood. Come on, Grey. Let's move. What's the doubt of it?
Well, why should I not? With the rebellion making a presence films all over London, who ask me, the bloody infants need to keep their problems to themselves.
Once we're inside, don't let anyone else through.
Sure you don't need help, love?
Do you mean a strong man to take control of things?
That's right.
Just stay out of our way. I'd hate for you to get shot by mistake.
Trouble?
The usual trigger-happy mercenaries.
The United India Company prefers its minions enthusiastic.
The last thing we need is a band of hired guns causing more havoc. I've told them to remain on lockdown.
So, even though originally this was supposed to be, well, I think this was forgot it was this was a PS4 game. So, I mean, PS4 game, but like initially, like essentially, like I know going based on graphics is probably a poor choice to go on when it comes to gaming, but like really the graphics, the resolution holds up well.
Galahad, take cover! Let's get to work.
Yeah, I know it wasn't made by the same company, but like initially this was like the graphic itself holds up almost as well as The Last of Us did back in the day.
Let's reload.
We're clear.
Move up.
So yeah, I might go ahead and finish this up later.
Get out of here! Find some weapons! You two! Get your asses over here! I need help! Come on, go! Let's go, you bloody bastards!
A rifle would be more appropriate.
Escaping down!
I can't believe I missed that many shots.
Coming from the alley.
That's on me.
Someone heading for the atrium.
Oh. Can't even see that guy. But yeah, you'll probably see me, I pretty much said this a long time,
There are more in the
for
court.
so many times. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are getting annoyed for anybody who's been watching videos that I will constantly do some videos, and it's raining now. It's actually raining. Never mind.
It's off the stairs. Oh, there.
Oh shit. But yeah, I get lost. Like I said, it's been a while since like I said, this is an old game, so I know a little bit, but I know a little bit here and there, but at the same time, like controls
neutralized.
it can be just like muscle memory for me, but like it's other than that, I don't know much about like where I'm going. But yeah, once you and that was my phone. Well, once you get used to a game for so many years, like back in the day, even if you've only played like once or twice, and then afterwards left it away for years, it's pretty much basic muscle memory, in a sense, you know. Wait, you're shooting, so where's the other guy? But yeah,
I swear I'll blast his head into goddamn mash!
Help! Hey! Back off! Damn it!
well, stick up, stick up, stick. Boom.
Target down!
I can hear more commotion inside. Hurry. More bedlam mice inside. Stunned. Take the shot.
Izzy! Are you alright?
Damn it!
Oh, God. You're slaughtering them. Ready?
Just get rid of this scum. Smoke grenades.
Right. Shit.
Fuck off!
Look out!
Alright. Let's go.
Okay, I'm just going straight into the smoke cloud. I don't even know what's happening. Oh, did we go? Yeah, if anything, I'll probably go back and play a couple other retro games.
We're on
Like,
the level above. We need to get up there.
there's a bunch of old games I would love to go back and play, even though for the hell of it. I might even go back and play LA Noire. Maybe I'll probably play that. That's a game I wouldn't mind. Now that's a game I definitely would love to see maybe a sequel to, or another remastered edition, probably, or maybe just like a sequel game that's just like a mirrored sequel game into it, is sort of like based on the same universe, basically. You know, that would have been good to have. You know, I do know they're coming up with a new Alan Wake game. I haven't even played the first one. For anybody who's a hardcore gamer, there's a lot of games I haven't played that I probably should have played in the past. But at the same time, you know, Alan Wake was pretty much an Xbox exclusive before it was officially released as a remastered for PlayStation as well. So technically you couldn't really play that game, but now I can because I'm pretty much pro PlayStation. So I know it was an Xbox exclusive, but now, you know, nowadays, you know, you can get it there. I'm just running in places. I'm running in places.
We should clear the second floor. Everything to your liking thus far?
Quite. Just another ordinary London morning.
Indeed.
Although I do hope that was only the beginning. Ladies first.
Quiet.
You think we'll get to shoot a few of them rich folk? Huh? Sick.
Shit. Oh, go with that. Oh.
Room clear.
Okay, little bits and pieces here. I know there's a few bits and pieces that I am familiar with. The weapons, I know, because I'm very picky when it comes to weapon breeds, because usually I have a particular layout when it comes to most games, like especially FPS games or third-person shooters. And I just died.
Hang on. I'll provide cover.
So basically, I do remember that part where you take a vial, you can revive yourself once, and then after that, if you die again, it's like, no, if you get downed again, you pretty much die. So it's like, I thought that was like a nice little feature, but at the same time, like, kind of unnecessary, I guess.
You two.
I don't know.
Sir.
Downstairs. There are civilians who need your assistance.
Yes, sir. Sir, General Lafayette is in the next room.
You're joking. Is there a single woman in this city you won't try to seduce? Well, it's your problem now. Do try not to lag behind.
Lafayette. Ah, monsieur. This lady requires my attention.
Marquis, your attention is required elsewhere.
I assure you, mademoiselle, that only the vow of fidelity prevents me from accepting your invitation.
Oh, Marquis, you mustn't leave now.
Unfortunately, my lady, my duty compels me elsewhere. Most fetching, was she not?
I hadn't noticed.
That is because you are not a Frenchman.
You are the most American Frenchman I have ever known.
I am a lover of liberty, mon ami.
A proper knight must learn to curb his passions.
Without passion, monsieur. A man cannot fight.
We do not fight men, Marquis.
Men, half-breeds, what does it matter? Vive la liberté!
Percival. Strange. Let's go.
It's about time.
Marquis, you and Lady Grain take that entrance. I'll go through this one and sweep for any remaining escapees.
Oui, monsieur. Sir.
So yeah, most of this is coming back to me a little bit here.
To all knights in the vicinity of Mayfair. The Metropolitan Police has finished cordoning off the affected areas. Sentinels are continuing their overhead sweep. We will alert you to any sightings of the escaped patients.
Acknowledge.
So I'm pretty sure you don't know if you hear it right now, but it's like literally rain, pouring down rain. You know? It's just like, you know, when it rains, it pours, you know. Yeah, that was a sick joke. It was a corny ass joke, but you know. When it rains, it pours. But yeah, this, I know we're gonna get into a...
I'm in the generator room.
Lafayette and I have decided to split our search.
Oui, mademoiselle. But I have not met any resistance yet.
I know this is the part where I'm gonna get into a bit of a fight. I wouldn't necessarily say like a boss fight, but I don't know. So am I supposed to? No. Or not jump down here. Where am I going? Damn. Bear with me. I'm still learning. I mean, I'm still recovering my memory a bit. Just bear with me. Oh, yeah, okay. Like I said, bear with me. I'm just recovering all that memory. But yeah, I do know this is the part where it's just gets into some
I had a feeling
fight.
I'd beat you here. Remember, youth always prevails.
Everyone, move our escapees to the half-breed. Make that more than one.
This is the part where it's like I have to literally just. Yeah,
It may take me some time to reach him.
I gotta make sure. I know there's another one coming in.
Confirm fire on my side.
Monsieur, hold on. I'm almost there.
Don't get back up.
Monsieur!
What happened?
I slew most of them. The last one got away. Grain, I need your arm. Come. I'll head up to street level and keep after him. You two go that way and head him off.
Understood.
Okay, now I do remember this gun. Yeah, I definitely liked this gun, the ARC. And I definitely like this one. It has a lot of similarities to certain things, like similarities. I forget what gun it reminds me of.
We need to press forward.
It reminds me, I think it's like, there's a similar, no, never mind.
Everyone all right?
Yes.
Percival, we've neutralized the threat on our side.
Good. I managed to capture one of the half-breeds. Rendezvous back at Regent.
Acknowledge. Let's go.
Sir! What should we do with him?
Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture. In that event, perhaps this might be of interest.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival. You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack, and the Ripper murders. And then this. Strange, don't you think, that Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums? We must examine every clue now, you see?
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting your findings.
You can expect me at Westminster.
Over here, sir.
Do excuse me.
Where have you been? Bloody London traffic.
Mon Général, what of the other half-breeds that escaped through Hyde Park? We must pursue them.
No.
Mais notre devoir est de les poursuivre, monsieur.
Marquis, nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur le nouveau continent. Votre témérité sera requis à un moment opportun.
Oui, mon Général. I will be governed by your advice.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Of course.
Something's amiss. The underworld in Whitechapel is known to give safe harbor to the rebellion.
That's precisely what troubles me.
Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam?
Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats.
Percival is right. This matter should be brought before the council.
Centuries have passed, but our order has remained steadfast in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed. Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur. May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened with grave upset by a new contagion, the rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue, the plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
The Lord Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know. I remind the knights here assembled that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within. We must stand vigilant together, lest our ranks be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred. No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers? Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor. Perhaps the question should be put to the Council.
Very well. What says the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Nay.
The nays have it. This council is dismissed.
Our order grows too prudent, Grayson. We wither away from this inaction.
Leave it, Sebastian.
Caution be damned.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should learn it is best not to cross him when his mind is set on something. What do you make of this?
Percival seems intent on pursuing his investigation.
Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna probably end it right here. So, since we're already in Chapter 2, and like I said, it's gonna be a short game. It's probably gonna run by fast. It's basically like a Call of Duty short, pretty much. Well, it's pretty much, I think it's pretty much like Call of Duty short, so it basically runs through chapter after chapter pretty quickly once you finish a few areas. So with that, I'm going to be leaving it right here. So thank you guys for watching. For anybody who has been watching, please leave a like or comment. Anything will be appreciated. I will appreciate anything you can. And please subscribe if you can, if you want to, because I'll appreciate that. Any follows that you can give me, or follow me on social media if you want to as well, because I have the links on my YouTube channel right now. So if you want to, it's pretty cluttered up. It's pretty cluttered up, but also just a little bit like limited to what I have on my social media right now. But at the same time, you can still check me out, check out for updates for my videos and everything else on my YouTube channels, onto my Twitters, on my Instagrams, yada yada yada, all chatter, all that shit, But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.